Coaches Connection, connecting you and the greater DMV to local sports programs, as well as the coaches that inspire our local youth.
Welcome to another edition of Coach Connection. I'm Farrar Tate, your host. Today, I'm really honored to introduce you to a student of Dunbar Senior High School, a young lady that is changing the way her sport is done. Tell everybody who you are.
Hello, I am Arina Guererro. I am a junior at Dunbar, and I'm also the captain of the girls' track and field team.
Wonderful. Now, choosing a high school is serious, So tell everybody how you chose Dunbar and what did that mean?
Well, I chose Dunbar based on the environment and how my relationship with Coach Parker, because he did coach me while I was in middle school, and I honestly felt like that was the best team to be on because of the culture of the team and how we operate with each other. We're really like a family, and that also makes track and field fun.
Wow. So you've been in track and field for a long time, huh?
Yes, since 7th grade.
Since 7th grade?
Yes.
So what type of discipline, what when you decide to be a athlete, what tell us a little bit about that decision?
Well, it just takes some commitment. It's almost like an everyday thing. It's also a mindset. It's what you wake up, what you think about, what you like to do, what you love to do. And honestly, it's more fun than it is a job because I do enjoy running and jumping every day.
Got it. I also heard, I'm not going to tell you what Coach told me, but you are a brilliant person also. You have one of those high GPA type of things, right?
Yes.
How do you balance, all of that?
Well, I also enjoy school and I do enjoy learning. So, the balance is a little difficult because, right after school, you go straight into practice. After practice, you are tired. But honestly, I try to get my work done during study hall hours. And school's fun too, so it's pretty easy to balance.
So how did that keep you focused? Because, see, a lot of times you see students playing video games or you see them hanging out, but you are excelling in lots of platforms, school, classroom, on the field. Really, how did that happen?
Well, honestly, I have my mom to thank for that.
Oh.
She stays on top of me. And honestly, it's all about time management and how driven you are to get to your goals.
Yeah. I'm glad you said that. Because, see, you have a support system,
yes,
not just at the
I
school.
have a very strong
Yeah, and a lot of young persons don't have that.
Yes.
So can you tell us what it's like for other students? You have a lot of support, but what is it like for some of your team members?
Well, honestly, we try to be their support, and Coach Parker and the rest of the coaches do try to be there for us. They do stay on top of us about our attendance and our grades, and make sure that we aren't ever ineligible for a meet and stuff. And having Coach Parker in the building does help. He does stay on top of us, make sure we're going to class, getting our work done. So that also helps a lot.
Got it. Now, when it comes to the community, you have your mom, your family and all, but is there anything in the community that you would want the community to be a part of when it comes to supporting you and your team members?
Honestly, showing up when we have our meets and stuff and cheering us on, really just the encouragement for real, that's the biggest part, just being encouraged to do better and to do more.
Yeah, a lot of times people who are not the parent of the athlete think that, oh, what can I do, And so I'm glad you just said that. That encouragement is important because what does it feel like to look up in that stadium and see people with your name or something? What is it?
It's pretty awesome to know that people are there and that want you to do better and want you to be your best when you're competing. And it feels good to feel the love from everybody else too.
Yeah. So you heard it. A lot of times you hear me talking about come out and volunteer. You hear me talking about write a check to the school. But our young persons need your support in so many ways. And so give us an idea, give everyone an idea. Because of your hard work now, what does your future look like from you? What do you think, when you think about your future, what does that look like for you?
Well, I definitely want to go to college, and I hopefully will pursue to be a world athlete, and I do want to go to the Olympics. That is one of my dreams. And that's really it. Like, I want to be a professional athlete, and so I'm hoping to get to that point.
So you heard it. You have an opportunity from your support to help somebody, a young person that you see she's really real, make those things a reality. A lot of times we think that they did it by themselves, but it's a we, right? It's a we that make things happen for your other team members.
Yes.
So can you tell us about your other team members? What's special about them? We're going to interview one more, but those who are not here, what do you want the world to know about them? What are their dreams also too? What's special about them?
Well, I think that we all definitely do want to go to college and run track. We all, one of our main goals every year is to win states, but also for some of us, we would like to go to nationals and New Balance. That's also New York. Honestly, as a team, my teammates are what make track fun. I look forward to going to practice and being able to laugh and giggle, and then also be able to get work done too.
Yeah. It's a safe place to be.
Yes.
And you all empower each other.
Yes, that is a time where we really don't think about anything else but track, and that's what makes track fun, because we're not worried about the other stressors in our life, but just leave it out all in track.
Yeah. And sometimes we think that our young persons don't have stress. You know, you got a perfect life. You just got to go to school. But a lot of your team members are dealing with.
Yeah. Track is where we're able to, if you're angry, you just run that anger out. You just leave it all out there.
Yeah. So I want to thank you for being amazing, and your parents and your love and your community that wraps their arms around you. It is time for us to give our young persons more attention, more love, and more support. So once again, I'm Farrar Tate. We're here at Coach Connection introducing you to
Arina Guererro,
an amazing young lady that you have the opportunity now to watch a little bit about her, do what she does, but you have an opportunity also to come over to Dunbar to see them do amazing things on the field. Thank you so much. See you next time.
Coaches Connection, connecting you and the greater DMV to local sports programs, as well as the coaches that inspire our local youth. This show has been brought to you by the Scholar Athlete Sports Network, SASN.TV.